Hey everybody, it's Bree. I am back with the November Shimmerz Paints color kits. I'm going to quickly unbox all of the contents in the kit, and then I will have my process video right after. So let's go through the colors. The first color is a spritz, and it is Granny Gray, and it's so pretty. I love this color. And then the next one is a Vibes, and it is Rose Gold Red, and it's super pretty. So make sure you stay tuned for the process video so that you can see all of these colors. This one is a brand new color. This one is a original Shimmerz, and it's called Shake Off the Rust. And with Shimmerz, it comes with liquid in it. You just have to stir it up to get all of the gorgeous bits from the bottom. And this is a really pretty rust color. Look at that, it's gorgeous. And then another color is Shimmerz, and this one is Rita on the Rocks. Look at that, it's really pretty. Nice little lime green. And then Creamies in Get Glowing. And with Creamies, you just have to add liquid, let it sit for a few minutes and stir it up, and then it'll activate the paint pot. So this is a really pretty gold. And then we get these little flower embellishments. They're like acetate, so that's gonna be fun to tuck in. And here are the exclusive dots in the kit. So a flower, one says Snuggle Season, and then that really cute puffy little owl. And here is the color, not the color, my God, the cut file that comes in this month's kit. I cut it twice because I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do. But yeah, so that is a cut file, and this is the November kit. So I will see you in the process video in just a second.
All right, so let's go ahead and get started on my process. I'm going to go ahead and paint both of these cut files. I did end up using both of them on my layout. I wasn't sure at first, like I mentioned in my unboxing video. I'm sorry, my dog is scratching at my chair mat. I think he sees something under it, so sorry, that's so distracting. Anyways, okay. So I'm just painting the flowers using Rose Gold Red as well as Shake Off the Rust. I am going to mix in a little bit of Get Glowing, and then for the leaf portion of each cut file, I'm going to use Rita on the Rocks. So I'm just simply painting on the colors, kind of adding some darker areas to some of the sections just to give each one some depth. But that's all I'm doing is just painting the cut file. I'm not going to back the pieces. I'm just going to layer them onto my page. So that's what I'm going to just keep doing here. I'm going to speed this one up just a little bit, so because I'm basically repeating the same process. It's so funny, I do end up skipping one of the leaves bunches, but I do end up painting that later. Yeah, you could see the first one that I did, I completely forgot to paint that bottom one. Whoops. So for the second one, I do paint it a little bit differently. I start off with Get Glowing in the centers and then add some of the Rose Gold Red. So for my background, I really wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I knew that I wanted to have Granny Gray as my background, and then this is where I add in some of the Get Glowing, but I end up not liking it, and I just want the Get Glowing to be splatters. So I had prepped my thick white cardstock with gesso, and that's what's great about gesso. If you paint something on or you don't like it, usually if you just did it, you could add some clean water and clean it right up, which was perfect because I didn't really care for how the Get Glowing and the Granny Gray were kind of mixing together. It's not what I was really going for. So I sprayed on the Granny Gray. I kind of like barely pushed the, like the pump so that I could get the bigger splatters. And I painted some of the areas in to kind of spread out the Granny Gray. But that's what I wanted. I like how it turned out. And then I add the Get Glowing as splatters. So here are the two painted cut files that are all dry. And you can see all that shimmer and sparkle. It's so pretty. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and peel each floral piece off of the mat and get that ready for my background. Yes, so back to my background. I did want some of the gray to be painted, so I just took a clean brush and spread out the color. I just wanted it something very subtle. A lot of it gets covered up anyways, but I didn't want too much on there. So I'm just picking up the cut files off of the mat, and then that's when I also realized that I needed to paint that last part of the cut file. So I'm using the Limitless kit from Not Just for Boys. This is from the October kits. I had gone through just kind of my collections and saw that in this kit there was this leaf paper, and I can't remember the manufacturer. I don't remember who it is from, but it had gray and it had leaves, and I thought it was perfect. And then now that I think of it as I'm doing this voiceover, there was some leaves in the kit that I planned on putting on this layout, and I totally forgot to put them on. That's okay. I am quite pleased with how it turned out, and it actually didn't need them at all. So yeah, so now I've got both of my cut files down. I ended up trimming half an inch off of from all of the sides of my background, just to make sure that it was pretty even. Like my background was even. So that's what I did. And then I adhered my cut files down, and then I tucked in some of those acetate floral embellishments from the color kit. And now I'm just building some clusters using like the 49 and Market ephemera piece that came in that Not Just for Boys kit. So I'm just layering them behind my photo, which is like something that I love to do. I love layering and tucking, chopping up frames and, making it all fit together. That's like one of my favorite parts of creating, other than obviously the mixed media part. But, creating clusters is so much fun for me. So that's all I'm doing. I have this really cute photo of my boys. It was it Mother's Day weekend? I think so. So obviously, like, this was not even like a fall photo, but this is like a fall layout. But the colors in the photo just were totally like fall inspired, just because the way I had them dressed. But we were on the Queen Mary out in Long Beach for Mother's Day brunch, and they just looked so cute, and I just liked how this photo looked. Of course, Elijah wasn't looking at the camera because that's, I think he was like 1 here, and he's whatever, it's fine. Noah looks cute. I mean, they both look cute, and unfortunately Elijah's not looking at the camera. But anyways, yeah, so all I'm doing is embellishing. I opened up the dots from the color kit, and I'm getting those on. My title is from Pink Fresh Studio, Good Times, the Good Times collection, and I'm just tucking in a few more bits from that 49 and Market ephemera pack. And then I am going to add some tangled thread in coordinating colors under my cute little dots. They're so cute. I did pop them up on foam tape, so I'm just going to sneak in some thread, and I think that about does it. I love the yellow pops from the acetate pieces. I think they're perfect. This cut file was so fun to work with, and everything just kind of came together, and I'm really fond of that granny gray in the background. So here is the final layout. Stay tuned for some up close shots. So don't forget, if you place any orders with Shimmerz Paints, to add my name in the notes comments section of all of your orders, and you will receive a free gift. So thanks again for watching, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.